welcome to Write That Down, a podcast for working moms and women entrepreneurs.
Oh, you mixed up the order this time.
Did I? All right.
We can just spice it up. It's fine.
Spice it up. It's good.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the same.
Today's episode, we are talking about primary parent versus secondary parent. And our reason for this topic is we found in the workplace that it's something that comes up. And
Yeah. No.
And no.
That's not why you started this whole thing.
It is something that I think that wasn't really explained well to me before I had children.
No, gosh, no.
Like we talked about, like going to premarital counseling, doing all the things that you talk about, how many children you want to have, things like that. But I think that there really needs to be, I don't know, like Annie and I kind of fell into our roles.
Okay.
But there have been situations, like where you're trying to figure out who's supposed to do what. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm going to take my kids to the doctor. Like that
Every time.
I actually, I saw a funny reel.
Yeah.
Okay. So my husband doesn't go to the doctor. Okay.
Mhm.
And I think that's a typical man thing.
Sounds about right.
All right. So I saw this reel the other day and the wife is like, okay, you're going to go to the doctor or I scheduled you a doctor's appointment and I'm coming with you, and pulls out her phone and starts reading down all the questions that she's going to ask the doctor.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. And she's like, and you're going to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then she looks at him and she's like, honestly, I don't even think you need to go. I was like,
I mean, yeah.
I feel like he would never allow me to do that. But
Mhm.
I feel that way often, like that I want to go into the doctor and ask
Just
all
handle
these
it.
things. Yes.
Yeah. You don't even need to see him. I'll
And
just
you don't-
describe it.
I'll just,
Mhm.
So, but primary parent, secondary parent, what we're talking about with that is that one parent is the primary provider and one parent is then the primary parent. And you are going through this situation where you're stepping into having to be the primary parent and the breadwinner, which is also a unique version of that topic. And figuring out who's responsible for what.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, it is unique in the sense that, yes, we do have shared custody. So technically on paper, we
It's
have them the
exact amount.
same amount of time.
Correct.
However, I am the one with the flexible work schedule because I am the primary parent. So I am the one who during the school year does the morning routine, gets them off to school, the one who mostly knows the schedule, knows who's doing what day, communicates to the majority of the childcare, handles the doctor's appointments, makes sure
back to school items are purchased, backpacks are packed, backpacks are cleaned out. The sports schedules, the
and like
wellness checkups.
The wellness,
the sick day. Like I remember, like when my kids were little, very much when a child was sick, and I would say still today because I am the one with the flexible schedule. Like that is a me problem. Like that is like a sick kid. Like and I will say being back in the office, that was my responsibility. Like sick kid, I adjusted my schedule.
Correct. Yes.
Now he's a little bit more flexible because one, the kids are older and he now can work remote, which 10 years ago he couldn't have because of technology.
It's different options now.
It's different after COVID. But my kids are also older, so taking care of a sick kid is not at the same extent of taking care of a sick toddler.
Yeah.
Now my son doesn't get sick. He's weird. My husband doesn't really get sick either. I know. Me and Bella get sick, but the boys they don't.
I mean,
they don't get.
I
sick
am
like
interested to see how this pans out. This is our first. Is it?
This is our first
Yeah, so I
full
started
day.
here in March.
Uh-huh.
So this is our first like full winter
Yes.
where I like am full-time job
Uh-huh.
in the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
And we are like full-time like live apart now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were still we were separated last winter, but we still lived under the same roof.
Mm-hmm.
So like I still had all the flexibility to do whatever when whoever was sick, no matter who's whatever mishmash of day.
Mm-hmm.
So technically,
well, and now you'll have to have the interesting conversation that the sick day should fall on the parent who's
that is
day it
supposed to
is.
be what it is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see
Give it
what
a go!
happens. We're gonna give it a go.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like
One thing that my mom did, which again, not from a divorce, but I have also worked from home
yes.
until a year and a half ago.
Yes.
And the nice thing is, again, my kids are getting older.
Yeah.
My husband does have a lot of flexibility at his job also.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that what was I going to say? I was going to say something and then it went away.
I don't know. One thing that your mom did?
Oh, thank you. One thing that my mom did. So one thing my mom did growing up, because she was an owner in a company also.
Yeah.
She had one day a week that was like our appointment day.
Yeah.
And I had said to my husband the other day that I think I'm going to start doing that this fall, is that there's one day a week that's my remote work day.
Yes.
And on that, not that I'm getting paid when I'm not working, but a day that instead of running in and out of the office because we have a dentist appointment, we have a chiropractor appointment, we have this appointment, we have a that appointment, that if I could just schedule them all on one specific day, then I know that specific day of the week, some weeks might have more appointments than other weeks, but it's the same every week. And I think that was something that my mom did that worked really well for our family. And so I was saying to Andy with, the sports schedule and the band schedule and the dance schedule and the schedule and the schedule. That implementing a day that, again, when I worked from home, I could flip the laundry and keep, like.
That's exactly why yes, I am working from home on Thursdays because it's helpful for my child just to see me within eyesight.
Yes.
Like keeps everybody, but it's the same thing. Like because right now I'm like running so many errands for like closing on a house, for like grocery shopping, for like laundry, for blah, 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 blah. Like there's just so many things.
Yes.
And that's just like my upkeep day.
Yes.
That I can also work from home.
Yes.
And just to
keep
up with it.
It's been something that we've been trying to do on the weekend, but it takes a whole weekend day around all the kids' activities.
Yes.
To just get back to ground zero.
Yeah.
Again. And there are two of us trying to get it back to ground zero.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
But
it's insane.
It is. But I think that from the primary parent, secondary parent, like the neat thing that I've loved is like being the parent that gets to go do the PTO things and the classroom helper. And I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, is learning what to say yes to and learning what to say no to and being okay with the difference. And so since you have kids that are entering into the school, what I have personally as a working mom, because whether I was working at home or in the office, I was always a working mom.
Yep.
Through both of their child, through all of the school years, is that I have learned to say yes to the things that directly impact my child and no to the things that don't.
Yes.
And that has been a really easy way for me to determine what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. And that's been very helpful.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
no,
at the beginning, I signed up for like when he was in kindergarten, I signed up for like everything. And then I was like, I just can't. Like,
no.
I could if I only had one child and didn't have a job. And there are wonderful people out there that are in that situation that can do all the things.
Yeah, that's their whole life.
And that's cool. Like, that's not me.
No, that's not everyone's situation. No. Yeah.
And I learned like by saying yes to things that didn't directly impact my child, I was actually taking more time away from them.
What do you mean?
For example, if I didn't work for 2 hours during the day to go laminate things in the school office, I had to make up those 2 hours
Oh,
in
yeah.
the evening
Yes,
for my
exactly.
job.
Exactly.
And so then it was taking away 2 hours of being present with them in the evening. So I feel like that I
Exactly.
was like, I I need to make sure that what I'm doing is directly impacting my children,
Yes.
and
Yes.
therefore that helps me not lose even more time.
Yeah. And that's how I feel about my remote day too. Like because I only see them 50% of the time.
Yeah.
When I have them on my weekend, I don't want to spend it running a billion errands and trying to
Right.
upkeep the house. Like, I just want to dedicate it to them.
Yes.
So if we can just keep the ship afloat and have a fun weekend, super helpful.
And that, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And for us, like, it's running all the I just keep thinking, sorry, not to keep putting up the reels or whatever, but
No,
there's a reel.
I love reels.
There's a reel that one of my friends sent me, who is always trying to get together with me, and I'm basically like, "Oh, you want to see me? Here's my kid's sports schedule. Come sit on the sideline with me. Like that's where I'll be."
Yeah.
But the reel was like, "Where are all the women ages 35 to 40 or something like
Yeah.
that?" And it's like, "We're in the car."
Uh-huh.
Always in the car. And I was like, yes, literally that. Like,
Yep.
I leave work and I'm just in the car.
Yeah. Your kids, the amount of sports your kids are in. What?
Yeah.
Like Megan.
We understand.
It's wild. It's crazy.
We've color-coded spreadsheet. No, not spreadsheet, but a schedule.
My schedule is color-coded, not for that reason.
Yes.
But no, I can't even.
It's
I can't even.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I can't even fathom.
It's going to be great. I am excited for when my child can drive. And I am
that will be helpful.
I am very grateful that this band season we found another. So in baseball, my husband's usually coaching.
Yes.
To this point. So the back and forth, he was there the whole time. So
that was helpful because you had one parent. Yeah.
Correct. We are one-on-one, which is nice. The harder part with him coaching was he missed more of our daughter's things because he was a coach. So it wasn't like we could flip.
He always had to be there.
Yes.
Yep.
And so that'll be a nice thing with him not coaching now is that there'll be more opportunities for him to bounce back and forth on who's going to which. But at band, we found another band family that lives near us. And we're doing the picking up and they're doing the taking.
Amazing. Love a village.
Which, yes, it has been so
saved my life.
Well, and even like during the day, which is, it is what it is, like band camp for the last 3 weeks has started at noon, and so that means that you've got to leave work in the middle of the day. And so it's just worked out nice that there has been another family that we were. So I would say to the listeners, like, ask for that. I'm just not even asking. Ask for those partnerships because it's. I would say it's asking for help, but it's asking like we're both doing one direction. Like it was one of those things that I thought about, and I was like, well, we're like 15, 20 minutes from the school, so round trip that's 40 minutes. Twice. So that's 80 minutes a day just in the car.
Yeah.
And so I was like, if we're feeling that way, they're also a family with 3 kiddos. They have to be feeling that way too.
Correct.
So it's a win-win situation. Like, it saves all of us 40 minutes a day of
seriously
just being in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's psycho.
Yeah.
It's
Which
like making
is
my eye twitch.
It's again why I need Bruce.
Back to Bruce.
Do you know Bruce would just fix so many things?
I mean, listen, Do you want to tell them about the ad?
Oh, I do want to tell them. So, you know how your phone's always listening all the time. And so, I've been talking about the Bruce episode and
and your daughter's been playing it.
My daughter keeps playing, if I don't hear my own voice enough, make a podcast and then your daughter will just play your voice all the time.
You just hang the moon and the stars for her.
So this ad popped up on my phone the other day and it was like, get your own driver. And it's like an app. I don't know what the app is called, but it was different than like Uber or Lyft. This one is that you could schedule them. You could pick who your driver was. So like if you like a specific driver, you can ask for that driver. You can schedule it. And the car is like a nice, like, let's be real. Some Ubers you get in, like literally I wish that Uber and Lyft would have an opportunity to be like, I guess you can, I don't know.
You can request the kind of car?
Yeah. Or the if you were local, you could request the driver that you like, right? Because some of them you get in and you're like, whew, I'm glad that's over. And some you get in and you're like, gosh, I would pay this person to drive me every day.
Yeah.
But you don't know what you're getting. But then in this one, they also have like, you get like sparkling water in the back and your Wi-Fi and like
Megan's bougie life.
And they're dressed like a driver,
I'm going to hire them for your funeral.
In a black car with a leather seats and whatever the car is that they're driving, it's literally like a type of car that is designed for a drive. Like, the back is designed for you to have it as a workspace or whatever. So this ad came up on my Facebook and I clicked on it.
Of course you did.
And I followed the prompts and because of our episode, I put in, from my house to the Phillies.
Yes.
And it was $400 one way. That is $800.
See, I'm not sure what price you were expecting.
I don't either. I just wanted to know, and then it just humbled me that. What do these people? Not the drivers. What do these people do?
Who are these people?
The people that can do that.
So remember when I told you, Megan, that's real bougie. I've never known anyone who has a personal driver who isn't bougie, and you were like, it's not bougie. And now we're talking about the cost of it. It's bougie.
But
I'm just saying.
What do these people do?
I don't know. Something that they can afford $800 to drive from Lancaster to Philly. I know.
What do they do?
I mean, perhaps an attorney?
I mean, attorney fees are,
speaking from experience,
astronomical.
Just saying. Speaking from a recent bill I just paid.
I had this beautiful thought about this being something that maybe once upon a time I can have in my life. And that just was like, nope, you will never have this.
And
it is what it is.
I don't know.
So no Bruce for now.
No Bruce for now. But maybe someday.
What a fun business opportunity for a mom that likes being in her car.
Plug.
I mean, I don't know who that would be, but it would get you a lot more time back in your evening if you started a
driving business,
car driver business.
Okay.
But they probably all start at the same time.
You work in your marketing magic right now.
I mean, that would not be a career that I would take on.
Well, clearly, because you're the one hiring them.
Yes. But I would potentially hire if it wasn't $800.
Yeah. I also hate driving, but I'm about to be your side gig for this kind of money. Also, you don't want me driving you to Philly. You don't.
No.
You don't.
No.
You don't. No.
No. No. It is what it is.
Oh,
All right.
no.
So primary parents, secondary parents.
Let's get back on topic.
Let's get back on topic. So, I would say as a working mom and a woman entrepreneur,
yes,
make sure that if you have someone that you are raising the children with in the same household,
yes,
make sure that you have clear expectations and that you are always ready to serve the other person. Like that, I would say is important.
Yes.
I would say if you're co-parenting in separate households, having clear expectations of who does what when, like, it is all about communication. And if you're doing it all by yourself, we're going to give you a hug.
that is a breeding ground for resentment.
What? No, I'm saying like
if you're doing it all by yourself and not communicating.
Well, no, or if you're in a parenting situation where there is no co-parent.
Oh, that's what you were saying. That's what you were
yes.
saying. Yeah, if you're doing it all by yourself.
I'm hugging you.
Yeah.
All the hugs. Because that's
hella hard. And that's where you need people and you need your village.
Yes. And look for the people out there that are able to help you do the things. Because you are only one person.
Correct.
Yeah. And if you have that humper, make sure that in a non-passive aggressive way, because I know that sometimes I accidentally do that. Like I'll come in the house and I'll be like, gosh, it'd be really great if anybody else knew how to pick up their shoes.
Yeah.
Versus just saying like, hey guys, can we please just make sure we put our shoes away? Like it's important to mom. You know, please. For the love of God. Put your shoes away.
Yeah.
But I think, that, and we talked about this in the episode about like the dishwasher and things like it, everybody having a role in the house and doing their role and saying yes to the things that are important, saying no to the things that aren't important, having a plan. Yeah. And really, if you are the primary parent, look for that career that honors and respects that, because if you don't, you are going to be in a never-ending battle. Always. That will never end. And those jobs are out there and they're not they're glorious until then you have a little baby in your arms and you're like,
and you're forced to choose every day, which is not fair.
No. Yep. So that's our write that down.
That's our rant.
I mean, there it is. But yeah. Happy fall, everybody.
Weird.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh.
Do you like those?
I mean, can I be honest? I've never had a pumpkin spice latte.
Neither have I.
I do love pumpkin cold brew. And a pumpkin candle is where it's at.
I don't like anything pumpkin.
I mean, I like just black pumpkin coffee.
You and the black coffee.
I love black coffee.
All right. Well, let's kill it this fall, everybody. Have a good week.
See you later.